So excited. Now it's time for Ask Jove, where I answer your questions all about love, life, celebrations, fiancés, parties, travel, really anything you want to know. We've got you covered. I'm joined in studio by my dear friend Sloan, and we are so excited to ask Jove.
Today's question, and actually I think this is kind of a challenging one, especially right now, the drink dilemma.
Ooh.
Booze or no booze?
Ooh. Hold on, let me take a drink.
Of water.
So you think?
So we think. Pure bubbles. My partner loves a good drink, and I'm more of just a sip type. We're having a debate about whether to have a cash bar or even go alcohol-free.
Did you just say cash bar?
Yes. Those are the words coming from Kayla.
So I was just stuck on I like a sip and my partner. What was the question? I like a sip and my partner
loves a good drink.
Okay, so this is me and Kyle. So I got like a little lost in the conversation because I love a sip or two. Like I'm a 1 to 2 drink max. That's just who I am. He and his family, they love a drink. They love a martini, and they're good at it. They're good at drinking martinis.
Oh, love that. They
could
get dirty.
never. I'd be on the floor. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you lost me there. I started seeing My Wedding and Us, and then you said so we have to do this again because cash bar, no cash bar. Okay,
no
anyways.
Cash bar.
Go.
Okay.
One more time.
I'll just start with we're having a debate about whether to have a cash bar or even go alcohol-free at our wedding.
Ooh.
We want everyone to have a blast.
Yes.
But we're also trying to stick to our budget and prioritize what we care about.
Okay. So we're multi-layered here. It's a personal preference on drinking, which is respectable, and a budget question. And that's also reasonable because booze can be a big part of your budget. Personally, a cash bar for me is a no-no.
Agree.
I just think if you've invited me to your wedding and I am a guest at your wedding, I don't really want to be paying for beverages. It just doesn't feel hospitable. It doesn't feel warm. It doesn't feel welcoming. I think the least you could do is beer and wine. Yes. And soft drinks. You want a Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, Sprite, salsa.
They're in Dayton, so I don't think that they're going hard with the accent, but I agree with it.
I just think for me, beer and wine is going to solve those problems because it's the most affordable package. So in drink land, you have beer and wine, and then you have beer and wine with 1 or 2 specialty cocktails, and then you have open bar, and then you have premium open bar, and then you have luxury open bar. Personally, I think luxury is a scam. I think it's like just using keywords to get you to spend double the money.
Top shelf.
So I think you can save some money and just do open bar. If you need to save further money, I think beer and wine is wonderful. And then at that point, if you have cocktails available for purchase, that is on the guest. But you've at least provided beverages that people can consume and enjoy and help, loosen them up to have a good time. I do think if budget is the number one concern, the best option is to purchase your own alcohol. So if you find a venue that lets you bring it in or you get married at home, that's the most economic because you're going to go, you're going to pick, you're going to buy. And in many instances, you can return things that you have not used, opened, or gotten wet. So that's your most economic. But to me, a cash bar. Am I being harsh? If I invited you to my wedding, which of course, obviously you're invited. I love that this is now about my wedding. But
very exciting.
If you walked in and you hired the babysitter, you got all glammed up, you bought a dress, and had to pay for drinks all night, how would you feel about me?
I agree with you full stop, no cash bar.
Yeah.
Now the alcohol-free question, I agree that if it is more of a budget situation, and that's kind of like where the back end of this was, right? Yeah. Then see if you can purchase your own alcohol, bring that in. That saves you a bit of stress while also ensuring, as you said, you want people to have a blast. Yeah. And for some people in social situations, having alcohol goes along with that, right?
For some people. Totally.
And we want to be sensitive to the folks who it doesn't.
Yep.
But the alcohol-free option is a really interesting one that I don't think we have run into very often.
No, our couples like to party for sure. Yeah. I do think a mocktail or two is important.
Yes.
I think the rise of mocktails or non-alcoholic beverages is wildly important for those who don't drink and for those who are choosing to drink less. I think we should not glorify alcohol. I don't think we need to have this idea that you come to a wedding to get wasted or to drink for free. I think that that's toxic and can lead you down the wrong road. But I do think having mocktails at every wedding as the new standard is amazing. Like, it's unfair to those who don't drink to go to the bar and they get seltzer.
Straight up plain.
Maybe with pineapple juice.
I mean, give me like a cucumber mint spritzer.
Muddle it for me, honey.
Yes, I love a muddled situation.
You know what I mean? I think that for sure. So for those that don't drink, we should absolutely, or who are drinking less, have mocktails. And really good ones, thought out ones. Like, you think of your specialty cocktails, think of your specialty mocktails. So I think that's for sure. And then I think a dry wedding, I think that's rough. I think it's hard. If you are religious or you are sober or there is a reason for you and your fiance that everyone would expect it to be that way, I think that's a little different. But I also think that your sobriety is your choice. And so I think having something available for everyone is nice, even if it's a champagne toast. And if budgetary, then we go to Prosecco. You know what I mean? To Cava. Like, you find the place. But a dry wedding, unless you're all religious or you're all sober or you're all not drinking, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My brother had kind of a dry wedding.
Kind of a dry.
Yeah.
Semi-wet wedding?
A semi-wet wedding. Yes, it was moist. I think it was budgetary. There was only wine.
Okay.
Not that I drink beer, so like I don't care. But my cousin was not having it, and he had tequila in his car. And so there we were, me and my brothers who wanted some drinks, and my cousin just walking through the parking lot until security caught us.
No.
This is so embarrassing that I'm even saying the story out loud. Security caught us. Literally, they found us. They came to the car, and we were pretending like, yeah, no, we're not drinking. Yeah, no, that's water.
We're just brothers talking.
Yeah, we're just family in a parking lot at a wedding. I just think it wasn't as fun. Also, I don't drink Chardonnay, and it was only Chardonnay.
That's tough.
You know, and as much as I love wine, that's not my wine. So I think people like choice. If you're going to have the party, offer a little choice. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
Beer and wine package, Kayla. Beer and wine.
Yeah, or buy yourself. Not BYOB. Buy your own booze.
Right.
Not
exactly.
bring your own.
Stock
buy
your
own booze,
Yep.
Kayla. And happy wedding.
Happy wedding.
Well, that's it for today, and wasn't that fun? Don't forget to send your questions. Again, any questions, send them our way to hi@jovemeyer.com, and maybe I will answer them on air. If you can, send a voice memo. I love to hear your voice.